one of the most renowned airport company in Malaysia, which denote most of the airport operation in Malaysia. Issue arise on the Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad, which are operating expenses, complaint and profitability growth. The first issue is rising in the operating expenses. According to the MIDF research in 2017, the rising of operating expenses happened due to the staff collective agreement on increment of salaries and bonuses. Next, on the maintenance of the KLIA2 and also rising on the annual fees. Secondly, the issue that MAHB received complaint from the customer and also from airline. Most of the customer complain about the airport services quality on their daily operation. While on airline, in 2017, AirAsia has demand compensation from losses and damage from the airport which affect their daily operation due to the constantly renovation on the KLIA2. Third or the last issue is Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad has experienced with the lowest growth of profitability. For the year ended in 2017, Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad net profit was declined by 16% on higher costs and losses due to the Turkish operation. This is also has attributed to an increment of amortization and depreciation of 145 million from Malaysian operation. How will Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad manage this issue for their future operation?
I will introduce the name of the companies, Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad, MAHB. Let's we go about the company types and industries. Malaysia Airport is the main airports operator and manager in Malaysia, responsible for the nation's gateway to the world, operating and managing the country aviation gateway in a privilege that comes with the responsibility to ensure that the capacity of the nation's airport to support and enhance this and national competitiveness. MAHB company core activity includes the management, operation, maintenance and development of airports. Next, let's we go about the vision, mission, objective and strategy of MAHB. The vision of MAHB is to be the global leader in creating airport city, and the mission to create a joyful experience by connecting people and business. The objective, MAHB's company is to influence and brings change to the business. Meanwhile, MAHB corporate strategy is focused on excellent experience to guys developing successful partnership, providing digital connecting and transportation.
External cost, external environmental scanning. The external analysis is necessary for an organization to understand the big picture of the environment in which you are operating. By knowing the external environment, organization can take benefits from the opportunities and lessen the threats. The external environment includes government, economics, technology, and social-cultural. First, government. Government policy analyze, drive, and grow of the economic system are vital to this global holistic airport company. Consequently, the advantage and disadvantage of MAHB's company activities will be examined by this factor. As you know, the political environment in Malaysia is stable, led by democratically elected government and committed to national economic development. Second, economics. In the 2018 annual report, World Economic Freedom, Malaysia's ranking for the Economic Freedom Index fell 14 steps from 65 to 79. The report is issued by the Institute of Democracy and Economic Affairs, IDS, in collaboration with the Canada Fraser Institute based on data from 2016 to measure the extent of economic freedom by analyzing policies and institutional involving 162 countries and territories. Third, technology. Nowadays, technology in the world is progressing and it has improved day to day. Technology is an essential element for MHB to stand firmly on par with other international airports. To maintain its position in the marketplace, it is vital for MHB to look for advanced technology so that they can create a better system and manage the organization more effectively. 4. Social culture. Social culture is an ideas, attitudes, and behaviors that apply in human relationships. In certain business, the age structure of the population and the nature of work and leisure will influence the attitude of the user and their behavior. As the holistic global airport company in Malaysia, MAHB is known for its local user requirement as the platform for boarding and handling and managing the flights of other countries to Malaysia. Second part is Encoding 5 Forces by Michael Porter. These forces are: first, threat of new entry. Year by year, more passengers for overseas and local customers meet KLIA to cause a situation full of people and goods. Therefore, MAHB has decided and takes into the consideration the comfort of its customer by establishing KLIA2. KLIA2 realized the concept of next generation hub, which will facilitate connection between full-service flights with low-cost flights. It will be the only specialized mega terminal in the world that serves the growing low-cost aviation industry in the region. Second, bargaining power of supplier. The KL International Airport (KLIA) became the first airport in the world to use its latest and advanced technology for trade surveillance and safety. KLIA among the world's business airport with an average of 32,000 aircraft movement per month. It will be equipped with a radio detection system fibers is FOD. The latest advanced system is Hitachi Kokusei Electric High-Key, University Technology Malaysia UTM, and Malaysia Airports Holding Berhad MAHB. The system to be tested on track 2. The KLA is fully funded by the Ministry of Foreign Relations and Communication of Japan. He said the technology transfer initiative would also enhance Malaysian innovation as it would to be the first system in Malaysia to use radio frequency within the 90 GHz range. Among the advantages of the system are low operating costs, low radio wave emission, and most importantly, is an effective system for busiest airport. Third, bargaining power of buyer. In Malaysia Airport Holdings Berhad MAHB will launch a free exchange terminal for its passenger. For example, a passenger from Kuching uses the KLIA2 terminal and needs to take the next flight to London using the KLIA terminal. With the new service, passengers only need to go to the counter and show flight tickets. Staff will carry luggage before sending passengers to buses provided without charge. Fourth, threat of substitution order or service. Malaysian Airport Holding Berhad MAHB continues to promote and attract foreign direct investment (FDI) through two main locations, namely KLIA Aeroplace and the development of Taman Aerotech Subang. The development of KLIA Aeroplace is focusing on the development of the outdoor real estate and completing the existing MAHB airport operation, while Taman Aerotech Subang focusing on the implementation of the Subang Airport Reinforcement Initiative. He said at the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding (MOU) between MAHB and Malaysian Investment Development Authority (MIDA), the implementation of the effort is in the line MAHB's aspiration to realize the Industry 4.0 agenda. Furthermore, MAHB also created a Malaysia Airport Runway to Success 2020 (RTS 2020), charting our business direction for 2016 to 2020. RTS 2020 is a follow-through from our Area 5 years business plan, Malaysia Airport Runway to Success 2010 to 2014. Fifth, rivalry among existing competitors. MAHB practice healthy competition is not only focused solely on the profitability, but also works with joint venture companies to develop the economic and provide aircraft field facilities in the country. Among other, the cooperation is Rajiv Gandhi International Airport was built in 2008. Joint venture companies that incorporate the Indian Airport Board, Andhra Pradesh State Government, GMR Group, and Malaysian airports are responsible for them. In financing, constructing, managing, and maintaining this airport located in Shamshabad, Hyderabad.
First point is a higher financial impact. Because it's a large organization, the company F spent huge money to expand it. So they are using the financial cost is very high. Second point is receiving many complaints. Sometimes the organization will not afford to serve the customer. So it is giving the dissatisfaction to the customer. So the complaint of the customer also increasing for the MAHB. Third point is a lower growth in the profitability. As we know, in the year 2015 or 2014, the company AirAsia having a lot of complication. So the profit of the MAHB also will be decreased. It's a weakness for the MAHB. Let me go to the external environment scanning, which is an opportunity and also threats. First, for the opportunity. First point is a consistent increase in the passenger traffic. Okay, the rotate development program where is called for us to drive passenger traffic growth from target markets such as China, India, and also Asia through engaging with the airlines participation in the trade forum, as well as collaborated with key agencies such as Tourist Malaysia and state government. Let me go to the second point. Second point is the tourist growth in the country. When MAHB is established in the worldwide, the number of tourists in our country will become growth and also expand it. So it is an advantage for the organization, which is MAHB. Third point is the expansion in other countries of the Asia. Increase the number of subsidiaries on the overall world. So once the MAHB is expand in the Malaysia, so they have to decide to make subsidiary company in the overall Malaysia, overall the world. Third one is, as we know, the fourth one is a threat. Okay, first point, global economic slowdown. During the inflation, the price of the ticket will be increased. So the demand of the people travel will become decreased. Because of the price increase, the demand is decreasing. Second point is a regulatory threat in the foreign countries. Have regulation and also term and condition will be applied. So the non-qualified people will not be travel by using the MAHB organization. Third point is a delay in completing with the and cost overrun for the KRIA2. Actually, the cost is they designed is from 1.7 billion, but unfortunately they increased the cost to the 4 million. So it is one of the disadvantage for the organization. It happened because of the mismanagement and also questionable decision making by the airport owners management. It's the disadvantages for the MAHB.
Next, the recommendation to the management to strengthen the company. First, the problem that face of MAHB is higher financial impact. This problem is happen because of the higher cost of inventory sold, increase in user fee, staff cost, and maintenance cost. The recommendation to solve the problem is by optimizing or control MAHB cost spend. For example, MAHB can do automate system for ticket and check-in process to save on paid off staff. Second, the problem that have faced by MAHB is receiving many complaints. The recommendation to MAHB about the complaint is MAHB can delivering a high quality service. MAHB need to deliver a product or service that is better in some way and meaningful to the target audience. For example, MAHB can give customer with discount and voucher, which is they can redeem for free ticket or product when delay of flight. This thing can make customer will not convert to another airlines. Third
problem in MAHB is lower growth in profitability. The recommendation of this problem is MAHB need to form an alliance with another company. MAHB can make cooperate with other domestic or international landing port. For example, combining the operating performance of Istanbul Sahiba Gulkan International Airport. Also, MAHB can do alliance with company that not only offer in landing port but also another business to make it various.
I would like to thank to the School of Business Management of University Utara Malaysia for being able to involve in this report. I also want to grant a thanks to our lecturer strategic management, Professor Madya Dr. Abdul Manaf Buhari for teaching us this semester. To my fellow teammates who have struggled in finishing this report and give a commitment. And lastly, to all who have involved in this video making directly or not. Thank you so much.